I have a lot to say on her. I have a lot to say. And she's the only one watching this, I think. Or maybe somebody else. So the last video was about how I saw her everywhere and everything I did, or everybody I chill with or talked to, or, kicked it with. They reminded me of her, and if they didn't, they did, you know what I mean? But I don't know, like, I'm really pissed with her right now. Like, I mean, she doesn't talk to me too much anymore. Like, through her non-talking to me, and the texts that she does send me, and her status mood updates and shit, um, not only does it seem like she don't give a fuck about me, but, she just seems like she's fine. She claims that she's not, but I don't really buy that too much. Chilling, and she came out of nowhere, and she sent me she sent me no, she just called me out of nowhere. She was just like, she was with her friends or her cousins or whatever, whoever the fuck she was with. She was acting mad stupid. She's like, "Hey, buddy," or some bullshit. And I was like, "All right." And then she kept, acting. Kept, she used to do that thing when we used to go out. When she was with her friends, that was it. Like she wasn't really there. It was whoever. I don't know who the hell it was, but it wasn't my baby. You know what I mean? It wasn't anybody I knew. But yeah, she did it, and then she called me, and I was like, "Who the fuck is this? Like, who is this person I'm talking to?" And I'm like, "All right, I think I'm a dip," and she's like, "Okay," and I'm like, "You know what? She always does that. Like, she doesn't give a shit. Like, I could just leave. Like, I could, we could be talking for the longest time, and then like, and then she'd be acting mad stupid, and then I'll be like, you know what, I'm leaving, and she'd be like, okay, like, it's nothing. I don't give a fuck. Like you really don't. And she keeps cutting me off. Okay, all right, all right, all right. I'm like, the fuck? Shut up. Whatever. So then I hang up, and she calls back, which I actually really liked because when she called back, she was like, "Oh, you mad at me? Da da da. I'm sorry. Da da da." And I noticed she wasn't surrounded by any of her people, so I was like, "All right. Well, obviously, when she's not surrounded by them, the real her comes back." So she came back, and I actually liked that for like a split second, and then she fucked it up. Um, I said, "It's okay. It's okay." That I was embracing the original V because she was back, and I was like, you know, da da da. She just stopped talking to me. I don't know what happened. I was like, "Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Like, why aren't you talking? What's wrong?" Nothing, nothing. Like what? Like what is it? Like what the fuck just happened? We were just talking, everything was fine, and then she just shuts up. And I'm like, why? Like what happened? She had nothing to say. We went for like a good 2 minutes, dead silence. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. Fuck it. Like if you don't give a fuck, why should I care? So I left. Fuck it. Like and yeah, her status was like, oh, I can't talk to him. I need to talk to Javi. And I was like, fucking do it then. Like, go ahead. Just fucking do it. Like, fuck. Like, who the fuck is Javi anyway? And then I noticed it was a nigga leaving comments on her pictures and shit like, oh, you're beautiful, this and that. And I'm like, alright, okay. Because that used to be my thing, right? But fuck it. Like, she got Javi, right? And how come I just found out about this dude, too? Like, she, like, first of all, she's like, that's my best friend. I tell him everything. I'm like, okay, well, he didn't become your best friend overnight. You obviously knew him while you were still with me. You're obviously still talking to him. So what the fuck? How come I didn't know about him? And why didn't you say anything about him before while we was together? As soon as we break up, Javi's around, like, you just start saying his name around? Like, fuck him. Yeah, you just meet somebody. Obviously, he's trying to get with you. What the fuck? Like, she don't see that. She don't understand anything. She doesn't get it. She still doesn't get it. And you know what? Even if she does get it, she's just playing games. Maybe she likes it. She likes the fact that every dude in the world is trying to get with her. Cut her off and was just like, I don't want nothing to do with you ever again. Forever. Like, delete my number. Kick me off of MySpace. Everything. Don't ever talk to me ever again. I don't want to be with you ever. If I said that, or if I followed through with that, that would make me the only guy on the planet that didn't want to be with her. And I wonder how that would make her feel. You know what I mean? I think about that. I'm like, how would she feel if I did that? Because she loves the attention. She loves that all guys want to get with her. She loves it. And she'll say any dude, oh, that's my best friend. Oh, that's my best friend. I met this dude yesterday. He's my best friend. Like, yeah, she's like, I don't know. She doesn't see that. She doesn't see it because she doesn't want to see it. She doesn't want to believe that every guy in the world trying to get with her. She just wants to. Oh, it's a coincidence. Oh, I don't like them like that. Da da da. She's got. You still my husband. You still this. You still that. We're gonna da 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 get back together. She sounds like Tori. V, you sound like Tori. I know you hate that girl, but that's what you sound like. You sound like Tori feeding Min a bunch of bullshit, and he's dumb enough to believe it. That's what you sound like. And that's what I sound like. Because I'm sitting here waiting. That's all I'm doing. I'm sitting here waiting for the day that that girl would come back to me and say, I made a mistake. I need to be with you. I want to be with you, forever. Da da da. Like we used to be. You know what I mean? Like, I want everything to be perfect again like it used to be. And I'm standing here waiting with open arms. Men was standing there waiting for open arms for months. And when it happened, it wasn't the same. And it was over quicker than it started. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I'm just saying how it is. You're nothing like her, but you sound like her. Feeding me bullshit. Because honestly, you don't need time. You don't need a break. What do you need? You want to fuck around? Like, say it. Say it like it is. Like, if you wanted to be with me, we would be together. The end. Like, there's no in between. You don't want to be with me, so you're not with me. But you want to be friends, and you say you want to pick up where we left off when I get back. What the hell? What does that say about you? You told me. You told me that. Um. You were like, oh, I know you fucking around on me down there. You want a girl at college, and you want to come back and have another girl. I'm not gonna let that happen. And even though that's all bullshit, and you still don't believe it, and I don't give a fuck anymore because I have nothing. So as much as you accuse me for that, look at you. You broke off a 1 year relationship, and you want to be friends, and when I get back, you want to put it on play. You want to press play again. Doesn't that sound familiar? It's the same shit you just accused me of. That don't make no sense. And I was talking to somebody about this, and they're like, yeah, that sounds kind of fishy, da da da. Why would she end it with you? You know what I mean? Like, why don't you try to find out the fucking facts before you just end something? Like, you ended it so quick, like it was nothing. Obviously, you want to fuck around and come back to me when I get back. What kind of bullshit is that? A lot more to say. But I'm gonna end it off like this. I'm just gonna say fuck Javi and fuck every other dude that you're talking to. Like, I didn't mean like literally fuck them. I just meant like forget like I'm telling them like if he was right in front of me, I'd be like, oh, fuck you. Every other dude you're talking to, every other dude that's trying to get with you, fuck all them, okay? Fuck them. Not literally, but you know what I mean. Like, forget them. Like, fuck them. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Nothing. The only thing I'm doing now, this is how I feel. And even though this part you may not even like what I'm about to say, you may not even give a shit about. But this is all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna close this video off. And I'm probably not gonna make another one for a long time. Um, fuck every other dude because none of them are gonna be like me. That's a promise. And speaking of promises, I always said I would be here for you. So that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting like an idiot. And whether or not it happens or not will define whether or not I really am an idiot or not. So I'm waiting. I'm sitting here and I'm waiting and I'm waiting for the day you come back. If you ever do, I don't just come back. It's pointless for me to wait. Then please tell me so I can stop waiting around for something that's not gonna happen. But yeah, let me know.
Right here, what we're gonna do is go back.
I love you. I'm in love with you. And those two things will never change.